Hi, this is Budo Aspect Sports TV. I'm takumi.yamanaka. Today's theme is my karate experience and its limit. This time, there is no photo and movies. Sorry. As I said, I practiced Kyokushin Karate for 10 years, but honestly, I had no special talent. At that time, my body was 170 centimeters tall and around 17 kilograms. In most Japanese karate competitions, weight classes were divided at 65 kilograms, a lighter class and heavier class. Because of this, I always have to fight in the heavy class. However, most competitors in the heavy class weighed between 18 and 19 kilograms. Compared to them, my body was simply too small. Reducing my weight by 5 kilograms was very different for me because my technique and body had already been shaped for open weight training. In other words, I was a very mediocre fighter. In full contact karate, if the weight difference between competitors is within 10 kilograms, it is still possible to overcome that difference with skill. Kyokushin Karate even has a weight judge rule. If the difference exceeds 10 kilograms, the lighter fighter may be declared the winner. Yes, within a 10 kilogram difference, preparation and technique still matter. But once the difference goes beyond that, those preparations lose their meaning. This is not a complaint about the system. It is simply an example of how structural limits appear, even when effort and preparation exist. In fact, there was a senior in my dojo who weighed over 90 kilograms. He used almost the same techniques as I did. Against him, I had no chance to win. That was the moment I truly understood the barrier created by weight divisions. Structurally, 70 kg is a disadvantage as weight in Kyokushin Karate. The class boundaries push such fighters into heavier divisions, where the physical gap is constant. This was only one example, but disadvantages like this always existed for me. In competition, I constantly fought heavier opponents and kept losing. Of course, I thought about quitting many times, and I always carried a sense of inferiority. Still, my colleagues and my master encouraged me. They said, if you tell foreigners I have a brown belt, they won't respect you. But if you can say I have a black belt. They will. Belt color matters very much. So I decided to change my fighting style fundamentally at brown belt. Basically, Kyokushin Karate fighters' fighting style is structured straight punch and low kick, and always go forward. Normally, black belt class fighter who can't win this style choose go sideways or circling against opponent. But my choice was go forward more. Of course, in that style would restrict some ordinary technique such as straight punch and low kick. Instead, I used knee kick and short punch. Short punch is similar as Bruce Lee's 1-inch short punch. Instead, arm straight. Use core muscle and didn't extend my arm fully. This change gave me avoiding opponents' full power striking, because before their arm extended free, I could land my striking, and I realized if I go forward before opponent try to strike him, my damage will decrease. And I placed my center of gravity more lower. This change made me strong stabilize and faster footwork. In this time, I learned relaxing the quadriceps. Thanks to those changes, I got black belt, but situation didn't change dramatically. My dojos, I couldn't win heavy senior until retirement. My best result was second place at a small competition. What I gained was not victory. I gained an understanding of center of gravity, core control, relaxation, and coordination. More importantly, I learned where my limits were and what could still be changed within them. This is Budo Aspect Sports TV. Thank you for watching.